Who deserves to be named the Premier League player of the season? That is the question many people are asking. The Premier League season is gradually getting to an end, and many football fans want to know who is going to be named the best Premier League player of the season. This is a general question, and the question is very, very complex, and it cannot be answered at this stage of the season. But if you are being honest with yourself, there are some big names you can speculate. Bruno Fernandes, David Raya, Declan Rice. These are the top three players. Top three players in the Premier League. You can be thinking, who is going to be named the Premier League player of the season amongst these three names? And in this video, I am going to tell you who I think is the favorite to be named the Premier League player of the season. Not just by telling you guys, I will show you guys why I think that player deserves to be named the Premier League player of the season. And I am also going to show you the statistics of these three players. So just stay calm with me as I get into the details, right? Let us start with Bruno Fernandes, the captain of Manchester United, the one who is carrying Manchester United, the one who is leading Manchester United, the one who is scoring goals for Manchester United. When you look at the numbers of Bruno Fernandes in the Premier League so far this season, he has played a total of 28 Premier League games. And in those 28 Premier League games, he scored 8 goals in those 28 Premier League games. And in those 28 Premier League games, he provided 16 assists. That is a total of 24 goals contribution for Manchester United in the Premier League in 28 games played, with an overall rating of 8.03 after playing 2,437 minutes for Manchester United. And the question is, can Bruno Fernandes be named the Premier League player of the season? Question mark. Now, let us look at Gabriel, right? Gabriel, the defender of Arsenal, the key player of Mikel Arteta's defense, the key player of Mikel Arteta's tactics, the Brazilian. Can he be named the Premier League player of the season? Look at his statistics. He has played a total of 25 Premier League games for Arsenal this season, right? Remember, just 6 Premier League games are left for the season to come to an end, and he have played a total of 25 Premier League games for Arsenal. In those 25 Premier League games, my guy scored 3 goals for Arsenal. 3 goals in the Premier League for Arsenal. And in those 25 Premier League games, he also provided 4 assists, 7 goals contribution as a defender for Arsenal, right? With an overall rating of 7.44. Play a total of 2,166 minutes. And the question is, can he be named the Premier League player of the season? Question mark. I'll answer all of the questions at the end of the season, at the end of the video, right? Let us look at this other image. David Raya, the goalkeeper with the highest number of clean sheets in Europe right now. The goalkeeper with the highest number of clean sheets in the world right now. And he's looking to be like the best goalkeeper in the world right now. David Raya, the one behind Arsenal's success. When you look at his number of games played this season, he has played all Premier League games for Arsenal. 31 games played for Arsenal this season. In those 31 games, he conceded just 22 goals. Bro, 22 goals conceded. Hey, my goodness. 22 goals conceded. Now, clean sheet, 15 clean sheet. Oh, this is a record. 15 clean sheet. Game started 31. Overall rating 7.22, same as Gabriel. 0 penalty saves. Can he be named the Premier League player of the season? Another question mark. Now let us look at the last name on the list, Declan Rice, because there are just 4 names. If Bruno Fernandes happen not to win the Premier League player of the season, David Raya can win, and if he miss, Declan Rice can win, and if he miss, Gabriel can miss. But let us look at the numbers of Declan Rice this season. He played 30 matches for Arsenal in the Premier League. He scored 4 goals for Arsenal in the Premier League, 5 assists, 9 goals contribution in the Premier League for Declan Rice. He started 29 games and he played a total of 2,585 minutes for Arsenal with an overall rating of 7.64. Without being biased, who do you think deserves to be named the Premier League player of the season. Now, I am going to give you guys my honest answer. And I believe at the end of the season, the player is going to be chosen based on what I will say in this video, right? You know, when you look at all of these 4 players I've listed in this video, don't ask me where is Erling Haaland, where is this other player, where is that player, right? When you look at these 4 players I've listed, Bruno Fernandes, he's playing for Manchester United. He helped Manchester United and he's still helping Manchester United, right? I think if Manchester United qualify for the Champions League, it is because of Bruno Fernandes. Now, when you look at Arsenal, Declan Rice, David Raya, and Gabriel, they are the ones carrying Arsenal. If Arsenal wins the Premier League, it is thanks to them. Of course, Arsenal is going to qualify for the Champions League, right? Now, the question now is, who is going to be named the Premier League player of the season amongst these 4 guys? Because these are the top 4 contenders for the trophy, right? For the individual trophy. Now, looking at Bruno Fernandes, Manchester United is a big club. Manchester United is a very big club, right? Scoring 8 goals with 60 assists just this season for Bruno Fernandes in the Premier League in 28 games is a record. Do you understand? And if at the end of the season, Manchester United achieves anything, it is thanks to him. But is he the favorite to be named the Premier League player of the season? In my opinion, no, he is not the favorite. Bruno Fernandes is not the favorite to be named Premier League player of the season. In my opinion, there is just one name, Gabriel. I'm telling you, see, look at the numbers of Gabriel, bro. Gabriel is my favorite to be named Premier League player of the season with 3 goals, 4 assists to his name. 25 games played with a total of 2,166 minutes. If you have not been watching Arsenal games, you might not understand what I'm trying to say. Every game without Gabriel, Arsenal suffered. And this guy is a key reason why Arsenal is good when it comes to set pieces. Defensively, he's carrying Arsenal. Offensively, he's carrying Arsenal. And in my opinion, if Arsenal is topping the Premier League today, it is thanks to him. And I think he deserves to be named the Premier League player of the season. I respect Bruno. I respect Declan Rice. I respect David Raya. But if we are being honest with ourselves, Premier League only. Don't tell me Manchester United qualify for the Champions League. Bringing in the Champions League into the discussion is already off topic, right? Premier League only. David Raya has a better chance than Bruno to be named the Premier League player of the season. Gabriel stands a better chance to be named the Premier League player of the season than Bruno. And in my opinion, Gabriel is the clear favorite to be named the Premier League player of the season. Guys, I'm going to end the video here. And I'm sure you guys must have understood where I am coming from. And my question stands. Who do you think deserves to be named the Premier League player of the season 2025-2026? Let me know down in the comment section. If this is the first time you are coming across this channel, smash a thumb up to your video, subscribe to the channel, share the video to 1 or 2 persons, and see you until my next video.